everybody, it is your boy Cab back with another video for you guys. Today we are here to talk about what the first PS5 and Xbox Series X Dragon Ball game will potentially be. Because honestly right now this is probably one of the bigger questions in the Dragon Ball gaming community, considering we've gotten nothing, like absolutely nothing so far in terms of announcements or anything like that for a new Dragon Ball game. And it's kind of weird considering the fact that for Dragon Ball, pretty much almost every year we get some kind of announcement for a new game that'll either be coming out later in the year or the following year after that. But again, we have gotten nothing at this point in time, and with the next gen consoles coming around, the next Dragon Ball game definitely has to be on PS5 and Xbox Series X. So again, that brings up the question, what could it possibly be? And that's what we're going to be going over in this video right here. And I also want to take a look back first and foremost at all the games that came out for the past generations with Dragon Ball Z. The first PS1 game, PS2, PS3, and PS4 for the Dragon Ball series. And starting out with the PS1, the first Dragon Ball Z game we ever saw on that console and that gen was Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22. Now this game came out in 1995 originally, but did not release in the US until 2003. Gaming was just a bit different back then, especially when it came to anime. Like, America did not get a lot of the anime games, and if they did, they ended up getting them much later on, like Ultimate Battle 22. Ultimate Battle 22 literally came out after the first PS2 game, which was Dragon Ball Z Budokai, which came out in 2002. This game came out in 2002, but we didn't see Ultimate Battle 22 till 2003. And I believe the reasoning for that was that they didn't expect it to really do too well. But in the early 2000s and late 90s of time, I guess, for Dragon Ball in America, it was truly blowing up. And Budokai did really well, and a lot of people loved it. So I'm assuming that's why they decided to finally port Ultimate Battle 22 over to America, and we finally got our first PS1 Dragon Ball Z game. Now, with PS1 and PS2 being out the way, moving on to PS3, the first game that we got for this gen was Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. This is a game that I feel wasn't received as well as I thought. Like, I thought the game was pretty good. I really had a good time on it from my memories when I first got the game. It was just a lot of fun in my opinion. Like, I really did enjoy it. I wasn't an online player though at that time, so maybe that's what I did not see. Like, I didn't have Xbox Live back in the day at that point where I was in my life. My parents just did not allow it. So again, I didn't play online, and I thought the offline was amazing, but maybe people just did not enjoy the game for online reasons, for maybe some cheese things or something along those lines. But again, personally, I truly did like that game, and it was the first on the PS3/Xbox 360 generation. But then we move on to PS4 and Xbox One. This generation introduced probably one of the greatest Dragon Ball gaming series we've ever known, if not the greatest, considering the sales and the longevity that it's had, and that is the Xenoverse series. Xenoverse 1 and 2 together have sold over 11 million copies. That's just in 2 games. If they were to get another installment, they would definitely come close to almost 20 million total sales as a franchise. So Xenoverse 1 came out though, like I said, in 2015, being that first PS4 and Xbox One game, and honestly a game that you look back at it and it's like, how the hell did I love it so much? But for its time, I just really enjoyed it. Like, I love Xenoverse 1 so much. Xenoverse 2 did take it to another level, do not get me wrong. It made so many improvements in my opinion, without doubt. But I did love Xenoverse 1, and I was just really happy to finally get a game on PS4 and Xbox One. But now that brings us to the PS5 and Xbox Series X, guys. What could the first game for this console and this generation be? Well, first and foremost, I want to just knock out the possibility of sequels. And I don't think it'll be Xenoverse 3 first and foremost. And the reasoning behind that would be, it seems like Xenoverse 2 is not done. With Xenoverse 2 not being done, if they do come with more DLCs and updates, there's no way we'll see a Xenoverse 3 in 2021 if we're getting DLC for Xenoverse 2 in 2021. So that's why I don't think it'll be Xenoverse related. The other game would be Fighters. This is a game that, in my opinion, at some point, without doubt, will be getting a sequel due to not only its success in terms of sales, but its success in terms of tournament gameplay and the hype built around the game through those tournaments as well. It's one of the best games to watch in terms of an actual tournament, just because of how beautiful the game is and how crazy some of the stuff you could do within fighters is as well. But I do not expect the sequel to happen in 2021, considering there's still DLC coming out for this game, and they are in the middle of a season pass right now as well. So again, I don't expect it to be along those lines. And then I also do not expect like another Kakarot type of game either. So that really brings the question, what kind of game will this be? And honestly, it's kind of sad to say because it may put a stop to the Xenoverse series. But I think if we were to get a 2021 PS5 Xbox Series X game for Dragon Ball, I think it'll be a brand new series of a 3D type of fighting game. Something completely different and something with a completely different title, story, all things like that. The only thing that I have issue with this is the simple fact that Xenoverse right now is the 3D fighting game that represents Dragon Ball. Like I said, if we were to get a new one, like I think we most likely will, it may put a stop to the Xenoverse series, especially if this new one is popular. But at the same time, if this new one is done better than Xenoverse, I will not mind at all. Really, at the end of the day, what I just want is some very fun Dragon Ball games. That's what it comes down to. Like, yes, I would love Xenoverse 3 without doubt. But if they come with a brand new series that has a brand new title, story, and all things like that, that is better than the Xenoverse series, will I be complaining that we didn't get Xenoverse 3? No, not really, because we have something brand new, something fresh. So again, to me, I do think that our first PS5 and Xbox Series X Dragon Ball game will be some kind of 3D arena fighter, and it possibly could put an end to the Xenoverse series if it is very successful. Now, if it is not the most successful in the world and they try to bring on some new kind of style to the game and to the fighting mechanics and things like that that the fan base does not like and does not take to, then I can definitely still see them coming with the Xenoverse 3 just due to the success that the franchise has had. And me personally, I would have already moved on to Xenoverse 3, and I've told you guys that many times if I was them, because if your objective as a company is to make money, why would you not push out what a community really wants? Not only from us constantly talking about it, but look at the sales. Xenoverse 2 is literally still selling to this day. They hit 10 million sales earlier on in this year, I believe, in total between Xenoverse 1 and 2. And then after that, they hit 6 million on Xenoverse 2. So again, the game is growing, because at the time of 10 mil, they were both at 5 mil. But now it is at 6 mil and still growing. Imagine if they were to give us a Xenoverse 3. I truly believe that it might break records in terms of the sales that it would get within the first couple weeks or first month that it is actually out. But again, sadly, I just do not expect it, seeing how it seems that Xenoverse 2 is not done. So what do you guys think, though, about what I said in this video? Do you guys think that our first PS5 and Xbox Series X Dragon Ball Z game will be a brand new type of 3D arena fighter? Or do you guys think that they just may wait till Xenoverse 3 or something along those lines, or something completely different than what I mentioned in this video? Do you think it'll be more like an action story thing like Kakarot, even though I don't think they're going to go that route for quite some time, considering the negative side and the negative comments Kakarot truly did get, even though it did get a lot of positive ones as well. But like I said, man, let me know what you guys think about this. What do you guys think our first PS5 and Xbox Series X game could possibly be? But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.